Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Auntie Tay. If you guys are new here, that's who I am. If you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. And I have missed these videos, which are my ideas videos, which hands down have been tried and true. People love these. So the way for ideas works is I tell you all the ideas that are swirling around in my head. We have massive amounts of projects that people have done over the years with my membership. So I compile them all together into a video, a blog post, and a Pinterest board. So ideas up the wazoo for all the things. But today we are doing tote bags. If you got our mystery box, we had a tote bag and a makeup bag. So next week's video is actually makeup bag ideas. Tote bags are tried and true. You can see I have a whole slew. That's all tote bags right there. That's a tote bag. I do everything in tote bags, but tote bags are so fun to DIY. Let's talk about technique, different ways we can DIY this, because guys, I know you guys know how to do this. I know you can just go into my files, cut something out and stick it on there, which no harm, no foul. That already elevates the gift to the DIY level, which automatically turns you into a master gifter. But we're going to make you a master gifter by taking your art and mixing it and putting it into this. And we're going to practice these over time. We are going to work on stuff to make it better and so fun. So our first one is to stencil. There's so many ways to make stencils, whether you're using it with your Cricut, you're buying them on Amazon, you're using freezer paper. We have a ton of different techniques. So check the blog post out. HTV and paint. We love this concept. This is so fun. You could either paint it yourself or you can give it as a paint it yourself gift to the person who's getting it. Just as a little kid, don't do this. The parent doesn't want this. But if this is like a preteen or a teenager, DIY kits are a blessing. It keeps teenagers creative, but it also gives them a skill that they're learning. We did it with puff paint and we did it with watercolor paint. And I will link that video of me and Landis doing this live. It was a cute video. DTF and embroider. The fun thing about DTF is you can do like a full colored graphic, but then you can choose to just embroider little elements or embroider, period. So just embroider. Again, the kit comes with all the things you'll need to start embroidering, including like the papers, the pens, all the things, the loom, and then it'll come with an Envirotote tote and an Envirotote makeup bag. So you can store all of your supplies in that, but you can also get going with embroidery. Add handles. So you can take off the handles and sew on fun handles. You can paint the handles. You can do so many things to the handles. Add charms and keychains. Check out our resin videos, because to make keychains, you can start with just like ready to go kits, or you can actually DIY like the actual keychain parts with resin. Polka dots with paint, super fast, super easy. You just need anything that's a circle and you can make polka dots to turn them into Mickey heads. And that leads me into another thing that I want to try, which is painted Mickey heads, but embroidered Mickey bows on maybe just some of them. Should I do that? I think that needs to be a tutorial. Hearts, so super easy. HTV polka dots or patterns. You can cut a bunch of triangles or a bunch of dashes or a bunch of circles, and you can put them in a pattern. You're not using a ton of heat transfer vinyl because you're going to put them all together, but then you're going to manually cut them out. This is a great thing for those make and takes. That is going to make people feel super fancy that they're doing it themselves, but you're going to prep all the cutting parts for those. Add a bow. You can add a bow keychain. You can add a bow just to the straps. You can add a bow in the middle with heat transfer vinyl or DTF. Bows. Just add bows to everything. If all else fails, add a bow. And if your project doesn't feel finished, add a bow. Puff balls. This is one I saw all over Pinterest and was like, I've never done that. And I think that would be super cute. You could hot glue them and then reinforce with some super tight glue if you're worried about them coming off, or you can stitch them on. Add ruffles. You can either add ruffles by making them with fabric, or you can just buy already made ruffles that you're sewing on. Lace decals. Adding lace is super fun. I'll probably be having to do some tutorials on lace because some of it I was like, ooh, that one probably needs a little explanation. Sequins wording. You can use heat transfer vinyl to cut the like word, and then you can go in and stitch sequins on top of it. And we're going to use that technique a lot for embroidery, for different things, because I know that some people have a hard time handwriting out things. We don't want our Cricut to go out the window. So we're going to take those building blocks that we've learned over the years. We are going to grow them into amazing projects, okay? So that our Cricut doesn't die. Buttons are always a cute little ad. You can dangle them. I've got some ideas right here. Add faux leather pockets to the outside. That one's fun. It's very easy to just add a red line and some blue lines, and then it's now a piece of paper, which then takes you into the education world, and you can give that back to whoever is in the education world. Just super cute too. Stipple designs. I like stippling. It's super fun. It's very therapeutic. You can use the back of an eraser. You can use a daughter tool. You can use lots of things to stipple, but stippling is basically just painting with dots. Practice on some paper beforehand if you're not confident in your stippling skills, but you want to stipple your bag. Stamping. Now, I went on like a whole rabbit hole when I thought of the stamping idea because I didn't realize there's so many cool ways to make stamps. So in the blog post, there's like wrapping rubber bands around a piece of wood, making it out of fruit, using cardboard and hot glue, which you'll see me do in the hot glue video ideas, like foam, cutting out foam and sticking that. Like there's just a ton of cool things, bending cardboard into a heart shape. So I will add more if I find, but also more cool stuff. Tape off triangles. This is like a super fast, easy way. Just take some tape and tape off a pattern and then just paint inside. You could glitter paint some of them. You can put polka dots so you can like rhinestone some of them. Okay, I think that's the technique I'm going to try. That one sounds really fun and really easy. And my brain is addicted to that pattern thing because of my wall at the studio. You could also cut a bunch of HTV decals that are like small, and people can make like a collage with different things. That is another thing that you can do for someone who has multiple hobbies, a lover of all. You can just almost like a water bottle, cut out different themes. That would be such a fun make and take. I feel like that's when we have to do at Pinners. Add seashells. Seashells are always the best, which I didn't even put beach bag on there, but beach bag. Sew on letters. This one you can do with fabric. You can use your Cricut to cut out letters, big letters, and stitch them on, or you can do iron on, heat and bond, and then hand stitch it with embroidery. So if you want to do it like a baby's name or cuteness, you could do different fabrics, or you can just do one big letter if you just want to get it done. And then try those painting techniques, because what that's going to do is make your tote look fully finished, like all the way across. Start with a painted base and then do these stitched on things. Like, take it to the next level, guys. Take it to the next level. Cute animal bag. I don't know what that means. Like putting all your animal supplies in it, I guess. Pet tote stuff, and you can put cute stuff. We have a lot of pet SVGs and paws. Oh, paw polka dots would be adorable too. Last but not least, blinging it. Now, don't bling the whole tote bag. That's not what we're all about here, because you're going to spend your whole 2026 blinging a tote bag. And while you can do that, more power to you. Bling on top of your heat transfer vinyl, bling on top of your DTF, bling parts outside of your embroidery. Get creative with bling, which leads me into the challenge. Are you guys ready? I will have a challenge for tote bags for the rest of 2025. So what I want you to do is tag #Tay's Holiday Creator. Okay, I am going to be picking the top holiday projects that you guys make, and we will be doing a giveaway. If you did not get your hands on the Mega Mystery Box, I'm giving another one away. A full Mega Mystery Box, which comes with the Bella Canvas hoodie, the tote bag, the makeup bag, the bling kit, the embroidery kit, the hot glue gun, the Maker Flow resin kit, all of it worth over $350 will win. And every idea video moving forward will have a winner. So this is your chance. DIY a tote bag, but here's the requirements. You have to use membership files, and you have to tag us. Those are the only two things that you have to do. #that, and then tag me on Instagram. I will reshare all projects to my stories and tag you, but I will be picking a winner for all the Fridays. It's going to go for the rest of the year, which this is fun categories. Let's go. I love you guys. See you guys next Friday for another Friday's video.